During that time period, we had already decided to make a humanitarian mission trip to Kenya. Lee was going to fill in for his dad, and even in the court records, it said that Lee had been on an Africa trip, like he had been off on a safari. It was humanitarian, and he was the one that laid the pipe, plumbed it, and added another water source from the original well to the village people. Now, there are dates that are important, and one of them being December 2nd, because that's when APSHA filed the lawsuit. December 3rd, as Lee pointed out, was significant because it was something that was just recently discovered. And when I found out exactly what it was, I want to tell you I was so angry because we have spent 3 years of anguish. A order was sent to Tom Smith, the APSHA attorney, and to Judge Chris Selden to have a conference. They required that to take place, and it was to be held with Lee so that they could look at 17 different issues and topics, one of them being mediation and hopefully a settlement. What did they do? They did nothing. They totally ignored it. And I want to read this part because it is surprising. The Colorado Rules of Civil Procedure 16b-2 specifically obligated APSHA to set a conference within 42 days. So we've been through all this pain when something could have been done. That's unlawful. And instead of the conference, Judge Selden ordered an eviction and forced house sale, all without a hearing. And that is against our constitutional rights. I am asking the BOCC to consider our case, and then, as Lee pointed out, to have an APSHA work session, include City Council, and then perhaps something can be settled. And on that work session, it needs to be noted that it was the Mulcahy eviction to be considered.
Okay,
My remarks Monday night, I have a couple of sentences. My remarks Monday night to City Council were this: is your badge of honor evicting Lee and an 83-year-old widow? Because that's not a badge of honor. That is a badge of shame. And let me paraphrase Edmund Burke's famous remark: all that is necessary for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.